Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy VI. Locke is hiding behind a building, but now he's on his way, and we are in Zozo's. We're chasing down a very broken Terra, who turned into an Esper and went batshit nanner bars, so hopefully we can find her.
Nanner bars. I wonder if there's a recipe called nanner bars.
If we had interrogated everybody on the way, we would know that she was in this location, but, you know, as I said in the last episode,
we know the game.
There is no game I know better than this one. So, I know she's here, and we are going to go find her. And it's...
Oh, Terra, we're going to find you. And then all of the thieves come out, and they're like, no, we can't let you near this girl. You're going to do weird things to her, and we're just not standing for it, okay?
Yeah, I mean, Edgar's in the party. We're not entirely sure he's hashtag not a pervert and won't, you know, examine her. Certainly for the... What the fuck? Certainly for the sake of education, as I always call it. Wow, Locke is... Gao is getting the shit beaten out of him. Someone once referred to Terra as... or Esper Terra as a naked pink troll doll, and I find that fucking fantastic, so that's what I tend to call her too, but I don't remember where I got that from, so I apologize for stealing that joke, and I just don't know where I got it from. But yeah, someone called it naked pink troll doll mode, and I find it funny. Whoops. Okay. So what are you up to? I see you playing Love Nikki. For those who don't know, Love Nikki is a free-to-play, well, a freemium game, a gacha-like game. It's a doll dress-up game on Android. And
yep, if you like it, you can actually friend me on Facebook if you like, and we can play together, sort of.
Yes. Longtime friend and fan, Crowbeak, got me into it, although I haven't played very much recently. Oh god, that's gonna make me sick. I'm not really super into gacha games or mobile games in general. They just don't hold my attention as long as I wish they did. I feel bad about it too, because Crowbeak got me into her guild and everything, and I just really haven't contributed as much as I want to. But, I don't know, man. Just games on mobile generally don't hold my attention, which is funny-ish, because, like, I am the anti-casual gamer, which is not to say I'm a hardcore gamer, just that, like, I tend not to play games that are super casual. I like games that have some sort of long-term commitment, which is weird, because I don't have time for that shit. So, but that's still what I prefer to play. I can't explain it. I'm very strange. Hi, the Akamura.
Hi. But yeah, you don't have to worry so much about my attention span because I'm just doing data entry here.
You're doing data entry?
Yep.
Okay.
Whoa!
That is why the Veil Dancer is that dangerous. So we're going to get everybody nice and healed up. And this is also why I wanted to grind out the money. Since I don't have a healer in the party, I need to do something. And we've already blown through half of our potions.
A lot of piss buckets.
We found an Aether and a high potion in one of them. Alright. Fuck you, Veil Dancer. Hate you. Whoops. There we go. Jesus, Gal! 1,000 hit points of damage and you're not even level 20 yet? Good God. Ugh. Like, I have
Scary.
I've never complained about Gao's power, I just don't like grinding, and I tend not to grind out all of his abilities so I can use him as effectively and efficiently as he can be used. I recognize his power, I just don't like the mechanic, but the nice thing about grinding in the modern era is you can just put on a YouTube video or something while you're grinding.
Put on some music.
Yeah, or music. Like, that was the thing I was missing from my youth. I did not...
Is that guy coming after you?
No, he jumps between buildings. Like, the reason he's there, the first time you jump a building is the floor below him, so it's showing you what to do if you're stuck there. It's just showing you can jump across the building yourself. Yeah, he's a subtle tutorial. which is always better than a blatant tutorial because he's not.
Yes.
Hey, listen! Did you know you can jump across the buildings?
Nah, really, Nabby?
Go here, push left. Now push left again. Hey, look, you jumped. Do it again until you understand how to do it. Yeah,
You stick a castle together. Oh, I see the comparison you're making, Kupo. That's mean.
it's okay, Mog. It's okay. What does Mog have to say?
Search for any sign of Terra and calling energy door, Kupo.
But we're in Zozo. You don't know what you're talking about, Mog.
Oh.
Looks like only I'm the expert here. All right. Anyway.
Now I'm sad, Kupo.
Oh, God. No sad Moogles.
I'm gonna go cheer myself up. I'm gonna go fight thieves.
Luckily, we'll be able to get Mog very soon. I think you have to wait until you're back from the southern continent. So it's gonna be a little while, but we will get him. Don't worry your pretty little Akamura head. I think what I'm also gonna do is from here on out, or I never told you this, I guess, but like I decided that we'll do random team selections when I have a choice or a chance every time. So you better keep those dice warm.
Okay, I'll put them in my shirt. That didn't...
It barely picked
microphone.
up, but it's okay.
I said, okay, I'll put
No,
them
no.
in my shirt. They're going in between my breasts, because that'll keep them really warm, because that's a spot on my body that generates the most heat. Subtleties for wimps and game designers. Hint, hint.
So glad
This is not to say that game designers are whips.
I'm so glad I don't even pretend we're not family friendly. Anyway, yeah, we're doing okay here. We're making really good time because the next episode is going to be the special episode probably. What brings you here on this fine day? Do you need to get through here? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be in the way. I'm not very strong in a fight, and I'd hate for there to be any trouble, so why don't I just let you pass? Because remember, everybody lies here, so he's being an asshole. Alright, shit. It occurs to me that I don't have a designated healer. So this is going to get a little wonky. Let's get the Chipper Rabbit, because I think that's a healer. I know he casts Rays. Yeah, the question is, does he also cast Cures? Because if not, he's just going to waste a shit ton of his turns. And that's not going to help me very much. Do something good, Sabin. Yes! I wasn't sure if that would actually work. Some of the bosses are invincible to being suplexed. Good God, Mog, Gal. Alright, never mind, we got this fight in hand. Jesus. And here I was worried. Well, wow, he actually has a second mode where he does a whole bunch of buffs, and we just completely bypass that entire mechanic.
Yay!
Because we did so much damage.
We're so strang.
That is absurd. Alright, anyway. Hi, Naked Pink Troll Doll.
Why is she in a bed?
She was found. You'll see. Terra? Terra? She's frightened. Oh, I should do that in my, elfie voice.
Sup, Ramu?
Who are you? This girl is your friend, I presume? Terra, is she alright? So, her name is Terra. Terra, you say. Interesting. Even as a kid, I thought that sounded like farts, so I can't take that part of it seriously. Her life is in no danger. She simply used a power she didn't know she had, and it overwhelmed her. Now her body won't listen to what she's telling it to do. As for myself, I am Ramu, the Esper Ramu. You're an Esper? Don't Espers live in another world? That doesn't mean there's not anything stopping us from living in this one. Espers come in a variety of forms. My appearance is similar to your own, so I can live here as one of you, without fear of anyone discovering the truth. Why hide the fact that you're an Esper? Humans and espers are incompatible creatures. Except they're not. But my grandma has told me that humans and espers once lived side by side. Of course, that was only a bedtime story. If Yidis is not in your party during this, it's just the first person in your party says this exact same thing. No, that was no fairy tale. That was the truth. Humans and espers used to live together in harmony. At least, until the War of the Magi. Until the War of the Magi? It took place long ago. Espers fought humans who had been infused with magical powers extracted from other espers. After the meaningless war had ended, the espers fashioned a new realm to which they exiled themselves. They feared that if they remained, it would only be a matter of time before their powers were targeted again. But then one day, about 20 years ago, humans stumbled upon the entrance to that hidden realm, humans who knew of espers and the secret of our power. And thus began the hunt, for Gestal, the leader of the men, knew that he could use the powers extracted from us to create an invincible army. As soon as we realized what was happening, we erected a massive gate and forced the humans out. Those who were captured are now in the Empire's Magitech research facility, being drained of their powers. I narrowly escaped the same fate. Now I'm here with you. Edgar will not miss up an opportunity to get his hands on Terra, especially in Naked Pink Troll Doll mode. She seems to have calmed down a bit. I called Terra here to me when I sensed that she had lost control. She responded to that call. So, Terra's an Esper. No, she's a bit different from us. She looks like she's in pain. She's afraid of what she is, and that is a painful thing. Oh man, this translation is so much better. What can we do to help her? Once she understands her true nature, the fear and doubt should subside. Is there nothing we can do? The others of my kind, who are trapped in Gestal's Magitech research facility, may be able to help her. And if we can get inside that facility, you're sure we'll find them? I escaped alone, abandoning my friends and hiding here like a coward, but I fear I can remain here no longer. What do you mean? Gestal's methods are mistaken. You can't drain an Esper's powers by force, that weakens them. Only when we become Magicite can our powers be transferred in full. What are you saying? I am going to turn myself into Magicite, so that I may lend you my strength. Magicite? Magicite is an Esper's power in its purest form. When an Esper dies, Magicite is all that is left behind. But... They look like sideways eyeballs with these graphics. These are my companions who fell as we fled the Empire, and I will give you my power as well. Oh. Oh man, you're really gone, aren't you? He turned himself into Magicite. He gave up his life to help us. Why would you do such a thing? If our power is used for destruction, the skies will darken and life will fade from the earth. You must stop them. There must not be a second war of the Magi. You got it, buddy. Alright, so we've got Siren, Kate Sith, Kieran, and Ramu, which is not the best selection. But, it's a start. And now everyone can learn magic. Everyone's here. I was just thinking, let's talk on the way back down. That smarmy smile. So, the Empire's been draining magic from espers.
I like how they're all just yelling that across this town.
So, the Empire's draining espers! What? Phoenix, was all of that true? Again, not hitting buttons. The text is auto-advancing.
I was asleep when they performed my infusion, so I don't know for sure. But I've heard rumors to that effect.
Poor Celeste. Then I suppose we must find a way to slip into the Empire. We'd best split up again. We still need to beef up our defenses in Narsh. That would indeed be wise. How'd you get down there so fast, Celeste?
I'm magic. I'll go to the Empire. I know it inside and out.
But alone?
If I must.
Don't worry. I'll go with her.
Yeetus.
It may not hurt to have more than a few more people along. I can speak. Okay. So, if you have Shadow at this point, he says, fuck all of you, I'm out of here. If you get him, and then you can't get him again, but since we bypassed him initially, we could go back and get Shadow, but he's going to leave, guaranteed, at the next heavy story spot. So if we got Shadow now, we would be super fucked when we get to the next big area, and that wouldn't be good. So, if you have a D8 or a D12 or anything that's divisible by 4, I guess you had said a D20 before. Oh, where'd you put the dice? Oh, okay. So
I got it.
we'll have 4 people or 2 people here, so we need 2 rolls.
Shaking the die, do shaking the die.
Shake that die.
That'll be Gow.
Okay. God damn it! And the last one.
Gow. Gow.
Oh, jeez.
Edgar.
Okay, that's useful. That's not a bad combination. We'll have one super heavy hitter and one who can hit everything.
Gow looks like he has indigestion.
Wait for us back in Narsh. Don't worry, we'll be fine. If we need to change party members, I guess we'll just head back to Narsh. Nodding turtles. Alright. There we go.
So, how are we going to get there? The Empire's on the southern continent. They've closed down all the harbors, so there aren't even any ships sailing there anymore.
The town of Jiddor to the south is full of wealthy aristocrats. One of them might know a way in. Where there's a gill.
Yeetus.
Yeah?
Why are you coming with me?
Well, there's the rumor about the legendary treasure being there and all, and I just wanted to have a look around. Wink. Yeah, she's not buying it, dude. Alright, so now we have these delays, which allow us to equip espers, and that gives us... Oh god, they have a full list. That's so useful. Anyway. So we need to look for the magic plus. Okay, so it says down there, I'm pointing at the monitor, even though only the Akamura can see that, magic +1. So every time Celeste levels up, her magic output is increased. And that is what we need. Now, you can break Terra very easily in this game, or I should say you can break the game, by putting those on her. And since we aren't going to have Terra, we need to maximize one of our people to be a mage. So it's going to be Celeste. Actually, you know what? It really probably shouldn't be Celeste, should it? Because she has the thing to block magic. You know what? Never mind. We'll give her Kieran. And how about we make Pyro the mage? Pyro, you are the designated mage. That's
Yay!
probably a little weird. And we'll give HP plus 10% to Gao, and Yidis gets removed for stamina. That's pretty good. All right, so that's going to do it for this episode. The next one is going to be a long episode, but a special episode. Those of you who saw the first run of Final Fantasy VI on this channel, you know why. But for everybody else, trust me, you are going to want to see the next episode, and you're going to want to bookmark it. Thank you all very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for a very special episode.
Bye. Sorry, I was yawning. I was trying to get it out.
Good thing you're so excited about it, the Akamura.
Aww. Now I feel bad.